So it's time for a revisit. Here's what happened. I'm at work today. Short day at work, and I check my phone, and my Discord channel's like blowing up. All my buddies on Discord are talking about BAND-MAID without me, and I'm missing it. And Falcon Sooner asked me a couple of really good questions. One was what I mentioned in some other video that BAND-MAID made me change the way I listen to music. So that's one. And the other one is in reference to another comment I made. Why do I think Onset is so good? So the one about how they change the way I think about music, I'm going to let that one go for right now. I'm going to get to it because I really want to talk about Onset. I made a comment in a thread about how I think it is literally one of the best songs I've ever heard. I love it. I absolutely love the song. I love everything about it. And he asked me why. Then I had to think about it. I'm like, well, fuck. So let's break this shit down. I listened to it a few times since then. I got some ideas, but let's get to it in here. I'm going to stop a lot. I know you guys don't care. Just warning you. It's not going to be as play through like usual. So let's get into it because this is going to be interesting. I'm going to find out a lot about myself, you know. Other than that, head over to the Discord. There's a bunch of great people over there talking about a lot of great stuff, a lot of BAND-MAID, and there's some people that have a lot of links to a lot of cool stuff. So check it out. I also have a Patreon channel. Some people hanging out there too, and I appreciate everybody over there supporting me. So let's get on with this. Onset. Live. Wonderful. Beautiful. We can stop it right here. 11 seconds in. Listen to that again. Now listen, there's two guitars going on. One's just crunching away. The other one's doing a climb. And then the drums come in. And they're ready to just set you off. And then it goes into a breakdown. So it gets you amped up. And then you're like, okay. You get a little feel of what might happen next. So let's just fucking do that again. Part of it may be excited. The first time I ever heard this, I was watching this live video, and they're all just so into it and dancing around and bouncing around, and it's like, yeah, that's how you should be when you listen to this. So, oh my God, there's so many things going through my head. I don't know. There's so many things, so many elements, and so many different parts of this song. Bop, 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 bop. The drums are great, and at first it breaks down to this little lick that Konami does with delay on it, and I love how it's used. And so you get this airy feel of what's going on, and then behind that, bop, bop. You know, you keep that going, but you get this heavy staccato, bop, 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 bop behind it. But Akane is doing ghost notes in between. So it doesn't just, it's not, you're still getting this flow to it. Okay. I'm told you there's going to be a lot of stoppings. There's a lot. Every box is ticked about what I love about songs. Every one of them is ticked for this song. Now I got to stop it again because another cool thing happens here. Like I said, all the boxes are ticked. The things I like about music. There's a different time signature in here. I'm not huge on different time signatures, but what they can do and you don't realize is they can alter how you hear a song. Like you're in a comfort zone and it takes you out of this comfort zone because you're in 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a rhythm that you're stuck with. What they do here is they go into a 5/4, which if you don't know, instead of every measure being 4 beats, it's every 5 beats. So you're already, usually you're listening to stuff that's 4/4, normal people listening music. And this starts off in 4/4 and it's driven into your heart by Akane, but then it goes into 5/4. So you get this extra beat every measure. And then at the end of this little stretch of this 5/4, the last 2 measures of 5/4, everybody changes up what they're doing and it takes you out of that feel. So you feel kind of lost, but it's still 5/4 for the last 2 measures. So let's pay attention. If you count the beat, how do we do that? Come on. How fucking cool is that? Oh my God. Even Wave Potter I was watching his review of this and he mentioned a time signature. I didn't even grab on that the first time. It was just cool. I'm like, well, it does do 5/4. And then I thought it's something else, but then it's like, no, it just stays 5/4 for the last 2 measures. So it's cool to just check it out and learn about that. And this fucking tapping, oh my God. So this thing, this part, da 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 da, she's all over the place. The Akane's all over the place, and the guitars they're like da 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 da. It's like throwing away something and pull it back. That's what's going on in my head. It's like da 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 da. It's like it's crazy. It's crazy in here because I just love it. So this riff is like it throws away and pulls back, and Akane is going nuts, and then Konami's doing her doing her little melody there. Then it stops, and then you get into this brilliantly melodic, perfectly written tapping melody by Konami, and it is. I was literally responding to something on Discord about it to somebody, and as I was texting it, all the hairs on my arm, like right now. All my hairs are standing up because I love this so much. I know it's coming. You guys are going to hate me. Okay, so listen to it again. I'm going to make you listen to it again because you get her melody going on, Konami's melody, this beautiful melody. Then the guitar is doing a pretty straight ahead riff, and then Misa, instead of following that, which would sound fine, she is taking these little explorations with the bass, which she does all the time. It's one of the things I absolutely love about this band, is she does a lot with the bass, but doesn't conflict or interrupt anything. It's all just flawlessly written. So listen to it again. This time, listen to the rhythm guitar and the bass. Right into a fucking groove. It gets you, it lets you get comfortable again. And Misa's even doing something simple. It's just she's doing something simple. Everybody's doing something simple, and it's such a it's almost like a break for your brain. You just kind of chill out, and you can get into the groove. And what's coming next? Oh, and look at Konami, how she's playing. Right there. God damn it. Right there. That image is what I see every time I hear this song. To feel like that as you're playing a song anytime, but if you can do it on stage, you're so fucking happy and just so just in tune with yourself and with everything. And it may not, she might have been thinking about what she's going to do later that fucking evening. I don't know. But to me, when she's playing that little melody with the delay on it, and it's this kind of little airy melody, and she's just looking up, and to me, she's just feeling it like this is fucking perfect. And it's just such a cool, I don't want to say break again, but you go from one thing to another, you get into this area, and you're just like, oh, everything's going to be okay. Okay, I think the rhythm guitar changed up there. I got to go back and find another part. Okay, so now we're here. So now, Miku's part is completely changed from the first time around. So it was already awesome the first time around. And this time, same tapping melody, completely different guitar rhythm. So she's playing a totally different guitar part. She was playing stuff, power chords down lower on the neck, and then she went higher. It's a descending. It's kind of a descending thing. So it's stuff most of you don't even think about. You hear the lead, you hear the tapping, and then, but it lifts everything up a little bit higher, and it just takes you on a different flow. Then it switches again. You knew I was going to stop again for the bass. So, this song is everything I like, right? What do I like? Creative guitar, unexpected guitar, great bass lines. I love slap bass. I love drummers that like driving drummers. I love drummers that can evoke a feeling from what they do. I love drummers that are just generally badass. And this has it all. And not only, and I was a bit of a prude when it came to bass players. And like, oh, use a pick, like some people like, oh, you're a real bass player. Listen, you use fingers. Fuck ever, dude. You write melodies and bass lines with the way she does. I don't give a fuck how you play. They are fantastic. And her tone is great. So it's awesome. And then she fucking slaps anyway. So it's fucking phenomenal, man. I don't know. It's just great. Listen to that. Sorry. So her solo there, it's not, what do I want to say? It's not, I mean, it's flashy, but it's not like super technical, super, I'm a fucking rock god like player. But it's all feel. It's like when I mentioned before, when she plays a solo, it seems like when she's writing the song, she opens up and lets the song talk to her about what she should play. Which, if I can draw any kind of fucking comparison at all between me and these girls, it's I feel that way too. Like, if I'm playing a song, I'll like, if I have a rhythm, you know, like, oh, what am I thinking about when I play this song, or what's coming to me melody wise for the solo. And that to me is how it seems. That's how she writes her solos. It's not to be impressive or technically proficient. I'm not saying she's not, because she's both, but she's not going to like, she's not just going for like the goal of impressing, you know, absolutely everybody. She just wants to play like what the song fucking needs. And right there, it was a drastic departure from every flow that was going on before. It's like, it's just weird. What the fuck? And then she goes in this little bluesy riff, which is probably another reason why I like her so much, because I'm a blues based, you know, player myself. And not many of these other bands I've been watching are. A bunch of shredders, which is cool too. Blues got the feels, you know what I mean? So, you know, who does she sound like? Konami doesn't sound like anybody, which is a huge compliment. For me to tell somebody that you don't remind me of anybody, that's awesome. Because being an original in music with how many insanely talented people there are, it's fucking cool. Can't skip a kind of either. Oh. I hear it again. Okay, so Miku comes in, down, 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 just a grinding freaking riff, just a cool thing. And then Konami comes in with another kind of a riff over that, but hers is a static, just because it's the same thing, while hers is moving. So that gives you, it happens a lot during this song. There's things that are static, they're doing the same thing over, there's things that are changing, and they flip-flop all the time. It's fucking brilliant. Thing I noticed about her when she plays, I never see anybody else's sticks go back that far. Like, she's so like loose and just comfortable. And I mean, she always looks happy. She's always smiling. I love watching Akane play because she's awesome. And she's so happy when she does it. And it just, I don't know. I mean, their attitudes towards you, how they present themselves is part of why I look at music differently. You don't have to be pissed off to play heavy music or emotional music. You can be happy and still get your point across, or you can play aggressive music and still like love what you're doing, you know. And seeing her, I don't know. It's not, you know, it's not anything conventional about what she's doing drum wise. I know there's other drummers that do a bunch of crazy shit, but how she plays is just very, I just love it. Why do I love it? You know, well, there's this little short break. She has some pauses and there's a little stretch of a beat and quick stuff. And it's just very cool. song should have ended right there. It should have just stopped. That was a perfect ending for a song. All that build up, all that, bam, end it. So listen to the drum, the rhythm she's playing during this part, and then how it changes, where they go to where after the song like should have ended, how the beat changes and how it changes the whole feel of what's going on. Love it. So I don't know if I really got across why I like it so much. I think I explained enough, especially for a 4-minute song, how long it took to do it. But I love it. I hope I explained why enough. I don't know. There's just so much going on. It's hard to express. So much of it is like felt that to try and put into words is almost kind of like cheating it almost. But it's hard. I found it hard for me to explain because I listened to it. I'm like, well, why do I love it so much? What is it about it? To try and explain that, it's kind of hard to do. But I hope I did it. So there you go. I'll address the other question of why they changed the way I listen to music in a future video. So Falcon Sooner, thank you very much for asking me those questions today. I'm glad you did. I'm out of here.